sa pagiging legal ng naturang sesyon kaya't nararapat lamang na ang Korte Suprema ang magbigay ng pinal na paliwanag. Sa pamagitan ng petisyon, inaasahan niyang malilinawan kung naayon nga ba sa saligang batas at mga alintuntunin o rules ng Senado ang mga naging hakbang noong 3 Hunyo at matatapos ang patuloy na sigalot sa loob ng Kongreso.
At sa kapapasok lamang na balita, binawian po ng diplomatic at tourist visa ng Estados Unidos si late First District Representative at dating House Speaker Martin Romualdez. Ito po ang kinumpirma ni Philippine Ambassador to the United States, Jose Manuel Babe Romualdez. Ang pagbawi po ay kasunod ng pagkakasangkot sa anomalya sa mga flood control project ng kongresista. Maalala na kamakailan lamang ay tinanggihan ng Sandigan Bayan ng kanyang kahilingan na alisin ang precautionary hold departure order laban sa kanya habang nagpapatuloy ang investigasyon.
Samantala, bagamat pinayagan ng Anti-Graft Court o ng Sandigan Bayan ang kahilingan ni dating DPWH Secretary Manuel Bonoan na isailalim siya sa hospital arrest. Ito ay dyan ho sa PNP General Hospital sa Campo Grande at hindi sa Medical City kung saan niya nais manatili. TJ Mendoza sa balita.
Partially granted ang hiling na hospital arrest ni dating Department of Public Works and Highways Secretary Manuel Bonoan ayon sa inilabas na resolusyon ng Sandigan Bayan ngayong araw. Naghain kasi ng motion si Bonoan sa 5th Division ng Sandigan Bayan noong June 1. Sa motion ng kanyang kampo, hiniling nitong manatili sa Medical City si Bonoan dahil sa iniinda nitong karamdaman. Sinabi nilang advance ang mga pasilidad sa naturang ospital na kinakailangan para ma-monitor ang iniindang karamdaman ng dating kalihim. Sa medical certificate na isinumite ni Bonoan sa Anti-Graft Court, sinabi nitong may iniinda siyang hypertension, diabetes, prostate cancer, stage 4 ng chronic renal disease, cardiovascular disease at maging severe coronary artery disease. Sa desisyon ng 5th Division, sinabi nilang dahil no bail ang rekomendasyon sa kasong plunder ni Bonoan, kinakailangan ang kanyang continued detention para matiyak na dadalo ito sa pagdinig sa kanyang kaso. Kinikilala ng korte ang life-threatening na kondisyon ni Bonoan at ang kondisyon niyang yan ay mangingibabaw kaysa sa mandatory detention sa kanya. Hindi pinayagan ng korte na ma-confine si Bonoan sa Medical City. At inirekomendang sa PNP General Hospital sa Camp Crame manatili para sa isang hospital arrest ang dating Public Works Chief. Una nang inamin ng PNP na kulang sila sa pasilidad.
Ang hospital po natin is a level 2 facility. Kulang po ang facility natin, equipment for some specialized care and test po.
Pero ayon naman kay PNP Chief Police General Jose Melencio Nartates Jr., kasalukuyan raw na nasa private hospital si Bonoan. Kinakailangan pa raw ng clearance mula sa attending physician para mailipat ito sa PNP General Hospital. Dagdag pa ni Nartates, lahat ng mga bagay na may kinalaman para sa pagpapakonfine ni Bonoan ay kinakailangan din ng order mula sa Sandigan Bayan. Maging kampo ni Senator Jinggoy Estrada, may balak rin maghain ng motion na sumailalim rin sa hospital arrest ang mambabatas.
But it seems, because of the finding of the doctor, hindi na kaya ng ganun lang.
Pang both knees yun.
Masakit both knees. At yung nakita ko dun sa joint effusion, hindi maliwanag sa akin if both knees ang may fluid.
Una nang sinabi ni Estrada na may iniinda itong sakit sa tuhod.
So kasi nga, as you can see, maski na nakaupo lang siya in the Quezon City Jail, nahihirapan siya.
Pero yung hospital arrest mo
There's
pa
a,
in
parang you could consider it a potential pain management issue. Dati nakakayanan niya. Pinapatakbo siya ng ilang araw under stress.
TJ Mendoza, para sa mata ng Agila. Matatag, matapang, matapat.
Sa kaugnay na balita, babantayan pa rin ng 24 na oras ng PNP si dating DPWH Secretary Manuel Bonoan habang nakakonfine sa ospital para matiyak na ligtas ito at makadadalo sa mga pagdinig sa kasong kinakaharap nito sa Sandigan Bayan. Vic Sumentak sa report.
Nasa protective custody pa rin ng Philippine National Police Criminal Investigation and Detection Group o PNP-CIDG si dating Department of Public Works and Highways o DPWH Secretary Manuel Bunuan habang nakakonfine sa isang hospital. Ito'y matapos payagan ng Sandigan Bayan 5th Division na maisailalim sa partial hospital arrest si Bunuan dahil sa kanyang health condition. Ang Sandigan Bayan 5th Division ang nag-issue ng arrest warrant kay Bunuan kasama si Senador Jinggoy Estrada dahil sa kasong plunder na may kaugnayan sa manumalyang flood control projects. Sinabi ni PNP-CIDG National Capital Regional Director Police Colonel John Giagi na 24/7 na binabantayan ng mga pulis si dating Secretary
na 12 ang bagong majority given ang sinasabi ni Senator Alan Cayetano is 24 ang members ng Senado. Bakit kayo nagbilang na 22 lang? Ipaliwanag niyo yun, sir.
Yung kaso ng Avellino versus Cuenco, maliwanag doon no, na once a senator or senators are outside the coercive powers of the Senate, ay hindi na siya binibilang sa quorum. So in the Avellino case, one senator was abroad. So hindi na siya saklaw ng coercive powers of the state, of the Senate. And therefore, they computed it at 23. So 50% plus 1 as far as the Avellino case is concerned was 12. Quorum was 12. So that's one, no, the Avellino case. The other is the Constitution allows for the Senate to convene with a smaller number. No, that's the second. So there is a constitutional provision that allows us to adjourn and convene to do with a smaller number. And the third is legal precedents. We have on many occasions in the Senate, for the record, constituted business with 12 because 12 is considered a quorum based on the circumstances of counting the quorum. No, in this case, Senator Jinggoy Estrada is no longer counted as part of the quorum because we no longer can compel him to attend because he is now under the jurisdiction of the courts. Diba?
So, Senator,
20, so we computed it. Therefore, 12 is sufficient. And yung sinasabi nilang 13, the Constitution says you need 13 to elect a Senate President. But you don't need 13 to remove or declare all positions vacant. And that's what we did. So sinasabi, he has been removed as Senate President and therefore is no longer Senate President because a motion to declare all positions vacant, including the position of Senate President, was passed. There was a motion, it was to declare all positions vacant. It was adopted. We had a quorum. So he has been removed as Senate President. And a vote of a unanimous vote with a quorum means that he is no longer Senate President.
okay, kasi yung sinasabing members of the Senate, maganda linawin natin to, no? Because this will be studied, I think, in law classes and kahit ang ordinaryong Pilipino, ito ngayon ang pinag-uusapan sa social media. Nung nakulong po ba si Laila de Lima, binibilang pa po ba siya? Si Trillanes, binibilang pa po ba siya nung nakakulong?
Hindi.
Yun, hindi rin.
In fact, nung tatlong senador ang nakakulong noong 2015, hindi sila binibilang sa quorum. In fact, the quorum then, 17 senators were present and the quorum was 12. And naroon, in many occasions when the quorum, when the chair declared a presence of a quorum with 12 senators, in many instances in the past, present si Senator Alan Cayetano, Senator Pia Cayetano, and Senator Loren Legarda. So their own acts in the past of not contesting 12 as a quorum diba, shows that 12 and not 13, depending on the circumstances, is sufficient to do business because you have a quorum of 12.
Sinabi ni Senator Alan Cayetano, wala naman daw kayong business na ginawa. Ang nangyari, ginagamit yung dahilan yon para mag-session. Binago ang committee chairmanships. But in his Facebook Live, he said, wala naman kayong ginawa nung araw na yun.
You know, the Constitution also provides that each house cannot adjourn for more than 3 days without the consent of the other house. So we were adjourned, and yesterday was the third day. And if we did not convene, we would have violated the Constitution. And therefore, that was also a compelling reason for us to convene. Yun ang problema eh. Yung non-convening since Monday violated our rules. And then, if we did not convene yesterday, would have violated the Constitution, because we needed to convene. Otherwise, we would, the 3-day adjournment under the Constitution required the consent of the House, and they didn't give it. So, yan ang problema eh. The boycott was contrary to our rules, because we were supposed to convene under our rules every 3 o'clock on weekdays when Congress is in session. We didn't do that Monday. We didn't do that Tuesday, and they refused to do it yesterday. So we were compelled by the rules, because they were being blatantly violated, and the Constitution.
Now, Senator Pangilinan, meron po bang rule na kapag if the Senate chooses not to hold a session, can you clarify this? You would have to inform the lower house, and do you need to inform the president too?
No. Neither house. This is section 16, paragraph 5, article 6. Neither house during the sessions of Congress shall, without the consent of the other, adjourn for more than 3 days. So that's very clear. It's a mandatory. The term is shall. And therefore, if we did not convene yesterday, we would have violated this provision of Article 6.
All right. Now, Senator Alan Cayetano.
Mula nung umpisa, sunod-sunod yung violation ng mga rules eh. Kaya nga kami nag-walk out dahil pinipilit nilang i-adapt yung electronic voting in violation of our rules. Hindi ba? So nakakalungkot, no? And then the non-convening, the boycott, this has never happened in my 4 terms in the Senate. This is my 4th term. Senate President has never boycotted the holding of sessions. This is the first, and again in violation of our rules. So yun, that was why we asked him to resign, and because he, instead of resigning, he continued his boycott. We had to act to remove him. The other violation of our rules, was done yesterday. We received a letter that we are in effect on sine die adjournment. The declaration the sine die adjournment is a concurrent resolution. It's done by concurrent resolution of both houses. It's not done by the